Hola again. So I guess the Wi-Fi thing was low. So okay, so I was going to say, or what I'm going to talk about anyway, is the question that I posted up. Right? What's the difference between a Christian and a disciple? Is there really a difference between those two? I mean, according to the Bible, there's really not a difference. But the thing is, it's like, do you know how many times the word Christian is mentioned in the Bible? Well, in case you don't know, 3 times. It says it in Acts chapter 11, verse 26, and chapter 26, verse 28, and then 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 16. That's how many times? Just 3 times, right? And then how many times does it say disciple? A lot. Jesus himself is the one that said disciple. Jesus never said the word Christian. But I wanted to read this to you and then, of course, talk some more about it. So it's like, I'm reading this book, by the way. It's called Multiply Disciples Making Disciples, something like that. And it's by Francis Chan. So here I go. It's impossible to be a disciple or a follower of someone and not end up like that person. Jesus said, a disciple is not above his teacher, but everyone, when he is fully trained, will be like his teacher. It says that in Luke chapter 6, verse 40. That's the whole point of being a disciple of Jesus. We imitate him, carry on his ministry, and become like him in the process. Yet somehow many have come to believe that a person can be a Christian without being like Christ. A follower who doesn't follow, how does that make any sense? Many people in the church have decided to take on the name of Christ and nothing else. This would be like Jesus walking up to those first disciples saying, hey, would you guys mind identifying yourself with me in some way? Don't worry, I don't actually care if you do anything I do or change your lifestyle at all. I'm just looking for people who are willing to say they believe in me and call themselves Christians. Seriously? So no one really believe that this is all it means to be a Christian. But then why do so many people live this way, right? It appears that we have lost sight of what it means to be a follower of Jesus. The concept of being a disciple isn't difficult to understand, but it affects everything. Number 1, it says, up to this point in your life, would you call yourself a follower of Jesus Christ? Why do you say that? Do you see evidence of your faith as described in Luke 6:40? So if I'm going to answer that question, yes, I believe that I'm a follower of Jesus Christ. Like, I changed my ways. I changed the way I think. I respect people more. Like, it's not about me anymore. It's about God himself. What does he want me to do? And about spreading the word, telling the truth, and that's like, that for me, it's telling you, who Jesus is, because Jesus is the person that made us. Jesus is the one, is God and the Holy Spirit, all of that. And with him, like, we live so much better instead of like living by ourselves. So to me, I see myself as a follower, not just me saying like, oh yeah, I'm a Christian, I believe in him. Oh, really? So, and then like when they talk to you, right? And, or whatever, talk. And then if I'm always talking about myself, not talking about like me helping people or me showing my love to people or, giving a helping hand, stuff like that, basically. If I am doing that, right? That's not saying I believe in Jesus Christ. Because Jesus Christ is all about helping the people that he loves, and about being there, and about showing them the way, the right way, not the wrong way, right? So, yeah. So there was something else I wanted to say. So the word Christian in the Bible, like it'll say like in those 3 verses, the same thing of what a disciple means, but because people now in this generation, in this world, in this society, take the word Christian out of context. Like, it basically just, oh, well, I believe in a higher power, or I believe that there's a God, but I don't really think I need to change this or that or whatever it is, because it's like they think about themselves rather than like, like, is this the right thing to do? And yeah, it's not that way. If you say that you're a Christian, there's no I. It's all about we, us, family, you know, one another. There's no I. So that's it. All right, bye.